Hey guys, so you probably noticed that I'm not in my normal pretty purple room. I'm actually filming downstairs because I was filming in my room and then my brother's was playing drums and it's upstairs and he's right across, like not right across, but he was really close to my room and it was so loud. And you could oh, it's the washing machine. I was like, what is that noise? All you could hear was drums. So I moved down here and I'm sitting on the couch. I was sitting over there, but the lighting was really bad. So now I'm just sitting on the couch. And so yeah, I hope it doesn't really bother you, but this is like the best lighting I could find. And I had to close the things because, so yeah. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about primers. So I only grabbed a couple and I just realized that I didn't grab the rest of them, but I only grabbed the drugstore ones that I wanted to show you guys. And I was going to do a little verses, but I guess I'm going to do a little verses without actually showing you guys. And then I'll put pictures of the product, or I'll like link them in the bottom bar or something because I don't want to go back upstairs right now. Oops. So yeah. Okay, so first I want to tell you guys that primers are like the best thing that you could ever possibly have in your makeup life. Like, I promise you, if primers will like change your makeup life, not your life. I can't guarantee that it will change your life. It might change your life, but it will definitely change your makeup life. And face primers, I feel, aren't like, oh my gosh, OMG, duh. Okay, I feel like face primers aren't like the holy grail of face products that you really need, because face primers, I mean, they're good, but they're not a super necessity, whereas eye primers are a really, really big necessity. I can't talk. Okay, now I brought this one down here. I haven't used can't talk. I haven't used much of it, but it is the L'Oreal Paris Decrease Eyeshadow base. I thought it was called a primer. It's a base, but same thing. Sorry about my nails, but yeah, so it's an eyeshadow base, and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I know that a lot of you guys do not buy or use primers because they are too expensive and you don't want to buy a $18, or is it $16? I don't know, like a $16 Urban Decay primer potion or Too Faced Shadow and Tears. Last time I checked, the time I got it, my friend actually gave it to me, so I didn't actually buy it, but I never use it. Well, I did, but then when I'm almost out and I'm not going to rebuy it, I just buy Urban Decay primer potion. But now I have a trick for you guys, which I will tell you at the end of this video if you stick around, in which you will get primer effect without having to buy a primer. Anyways, I think Too Faced Shadow Insurance is around $20, and Urban Decay Primer Potion is around 15-ish, 16-ish range. And this one is $6 to $7, depending on where you get it, I think. But yeah, so it looks like this, and it's in a little kind of hourglassy looking tube, and it's one color for all, but it's 0.20 fluid ounces, so it's kind of small. Urban Decay Primer Potion, I don't know how big it is because I don't have it. I wish I would have gotten it, but it's like a purple bottle and it has a silver cap, and it's kind of like a swirly type thing. I keep thinking that there's someone banging on the door, but it's just the dryer. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's the clothes. Okay, it's like a swirly little silver top, and the bottle is like purple, and it's like skinny-ish, and then it's like skinny in the middle, and I don't know. Okay, it's a long tube though. It's like long, but it's probably skinnier. It's probably bigger than this though. Anyways, so I got this one to try because it is the only eye primer that you can get at a drugstore, and I bought it, and I was like, okay, it's $6, I'll give it a try. I don't like it that much. Let me show you the consistency. So it's just like that, and it's one color for all, and it blends okay. It's it's okay, but my mom always told me about the pudding. Okay, now here is where I found that this was a complete waste of $6, and I would have much rather got like a quad or something, but okay. I am talking like way too much in this video, but it would not be a video if I didn't talk for hours and hours before I got to the point, right? Okay, so point being that I tested this out, and my mom always told me about the trick where you put concealer and powder, or just concealer or whatever, but I put concealer and powder and then your eyeshadow, and it works like a great, amazing base. So I never used it. I was like, no, Mom, what are you talking about, right? What you talking about, Willis? I was like, no, Mom, what are you talking about? That's not going to work, right? So I didn't believe her, and I went out and I tried this. I could see if it was really a good primer, and it was worth, you know, not having to spend the $16 on Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I didn't like it. So I didn't keep rebuying it because it's not like I buy a new one every day. One primer potion, since I don't wear eyeshadow every day. I'm not wearing eyeshadow today because some days I just don't feel like I need to wear eyeshadow to school. I just don't want to, and sometimes I just don't have time in the morning. So like today, it was so late. I woke up at like 7:30, and I usually wake up at like 7:10 maximum, so I was really, really late. I wasn't late to school because I was, you know, I didn't have breakfast, which I usually don't because I never have time. Okay, bottom line being, see, just getting off track here. I totally lost my point. Yeah, one bottle lasts me probably a little over over a month. Definitely over a month. Because I don't use it 30 days a month. I probably use it like 10 days a month. And it lasts forever, and I think I've only bought I bought 4 tubes, but I haven't actually used all 4. I have 2 with me, like upstairs, and then I have 1 that I gave to my friend and 1 that I gave to my mom. So I bought 4 tubes ever in my whole lifetime, and I've been using 2. So, and it's been, no, I bought way more than 2. I probably bought 4. No. Yeah, I bought 4, and then I've been using those 2 and the primer potion and this and my new trick. So, gosh, I'm gonna have so much editing to do, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to edit this because my computer hasn't been letting me like put it onto Movie Maker and edit it and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. My phone's somewhere over there. Okay. Anyways, so goodness gracious. So I tried the trick, and the trick is concealer. Sorry. The trick is concealer with a little bit of powder over it. Just any concealer that you have. So I had like a CoverGirl concealer or something that I bought that was super nice and creamy, but it never covered anything, so I never used it. So I used that, and it worked great. So I did one eye with the concealer and one eye with this. And the concealer lasted at least clear more than like 4 hours longer. Not even kidding. The pigmentation was better. It looked so good. I liked it so much more. And I mean, it's not like this eye was like there was no eyeshadow left on it, and this eye was like bam, like I just put it on. But this eye was like, you know, it didn't have, or you know, this eye didn't have as much eyeshadow on it, and this eye had a lot more, and it looked better, and it still looked kind of vibrant and like fresh, right? And then I tried the I tried this versus the Urban Decay Primer Potion one, but then I tried Urban Decay versus the concealer, and the concealer looked exactly the same, if not better. I can't really say that it looked better in the sense that my eyes looked like one eye looked better than the other, but it looked pretty much exactly the same. And I gotta tell you, I never like sit there and like rub my eyes, but sometimes I do, and I don't know which eye I rub throughout the day. So the fact that both of them look exactly the same, and I might have rubbed the one with the concealer, or I might have rubbed the one with Urban Decay Primer Potion, I don't know. But the fact that they both look the same, and the concealer that I bought was $3, and I never used it anyways. I'm just using up a product that I had, and you know, versus having to buy a tube of $16 primer that you can get a MAC eyeshadow every time, you know, you buy a new tube of primer. You can just get an extra eyeshadow, or you can get a lipstick, or you can get so many things from the drugstore. You can get half a foundation or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I have not been using primers lately. My Too Faced Shadow Insurance is almost done because I like that a lot. Too Faced Shadow Insurance and concealer, they were like neck to neck. Cross my fingers. They were like neck to neck. They were exactly the same. And Urban Decay and Too Faced, they are exactly the same. So it's not that the concealer is above and beyond and better than any primer you have ever tried in your life, but it will definitely do the job of a primer, which is very, very important. So, yeah. Bottom line being, primers, eye primers, or bases, or whatever you want to call them, very, very important. I definitely recommend one. If you don't want to spend the $16, or if you do spend the $16 or $20 and you don't want to anymore, or you just ran out in something, or you know, whatever it is, just try the concealer. You don't have to use, you know, a $30 like Bobbi Brown concealer. You can just use any concealer that you have that does not work for your skin tone, that's too light, that's too dark, that's, you know, anything that you never actually use on your skin because maybe it doesn't have enough coverage, maybe it's too light. I tried to say dark and light in the same sentence. Yes. Anyways, so just try it. Let me know how it works for you. You can leave it down there or message me or leave a video response if you want to and tell me, you know, your favorite primers. Or maybe I was one day, I'll try to do it this week. I will do Urban Decay Primer Potion on one eye and concealer on the other, and I will come here at the end of the day after school and come on and show you guys and be like, this was Urban Decay, this was the concealer, look at my eyes, which one do you think looks better? Or I'll just be like, okay, look at my eyes, which one do you think is Urban Decay Primer Potion, which one do you think is the concealer? And we will see. So I will try to do that video for you guys. If you're interested, let me know. But yeah, so oh my gosh, I probably spent like 10 minutes talking about this and like 30 seconds talking about this, right? But I really do think they're super important. So check any of those out if you are interested in the trick or whatever. But yeah, so face primers, as far as face primer go, like I said, it's not like a oh my gosh type thing that you really, really need to have. It's nice to have. So for a nice to have type of product that you just don't want to spend like $30 on, I think the Smashbox one, I don't have the big one. I don't think I'm going to get the big one. I have the little one, and I don't remember. I think that one was around like $15 maybe-ish. It might have been more than that. No, I think it was like 27. I hate to say it was somewhere from the $15 to $30 range because that's a big range. I'd probably say it's somewhere from the $20 to $30 range. So the little one, and the big one, I don't know. It's probably $30 to $40 range, which is probably cheaper than the little one, but I got the little one like 10% off or something like that. That's why I don't know how much it is. Okay. Anyways, so this is a nice cheap alternative, and it is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer, and it's the it's the line that they came out with for Walmart, and it is a great line. I have tried. I want to try the gel liner, but they have eyeshadows, they have lipsticks, they have nail polishes, and they have the primer, and they have a tinted moisturizer. So I haven't tried the tinted moisturizer. I don't know if I will, but I definitely want to try the gel liner. The gel liner. So yeah, this one is $7 something, so it's like $8. So yeah, these are both in the $7-8 range. Obviously, this is a whole lot bigger, but again, this is more important. So yeah, check them out, guys. Let me know what you think about primers, and I will talk to you guys later on. Excuse me. I might have another tag video that I still have to put up. I think it's the 17 random questions tag is the one that I still have to do. So I will go look in my inbox and find out who requested it. And if I still have to do it, I had nothing to do today. I'm so free. I finished all my homework. I barely had any. And I'm just waiting for you think you can dance to come on so I can watch it because there's no more American Idol. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after that. Maybe never again. Just kidding. Okay, bye.